Here we have verse 51 of the 8th chapter of the Gospel of John. Jesus, in this ongoing conversation with hostile religious leaders, has continued to up the ante, as it were, of the weight that he's attaching to his own position, his own significance, the weight of his own words. He has indicated to them that he is not seeking his own glory, that there is a Father in heaven that is actually glorifying himself and glorifying the Son, and that the life that Jesus lives is indeed a constant and persisting testimony to that glory that the Father is bestowing upon the Son. And then, just to add more emphasis to the idea generally, he gives this very weighty announcement, Amen, Amen, attaching the highest degree of solemnity to what he's about to say. Lego, first person singular, present active indicative of lego, I say humen, to you, second person dative plural pronoun. So I say to you, Ian takes the subjunctive. If, tis, someone, anyone, tain, emein. This is emphatic, so if anyone, the of me, logon, word. The accusative singular of this masculine noun. So if anyone, the of me word, terese. Terese is the third person singular aorist active subjunctive. The ian usually goes with the subjunctive, and it's also present here. So if anyone, the of me word keeps it in the sense of observing it, obeying it, respects it, lives one's life by it, then remarkably thanaton, death, the word, this is the accusative of this masculine singular noun, so death, ume, the highest possible degree of emphasis, a negative emphasis, usually rendered never, could not ever take place, death, never, theorese, again this is the third person singular, aorist active subjunctive of thereo, to behold or to see, death he will never see, ace into ton iona, into the age, or into the ages, or forever is the idiom that usually brings it into English. So if someone keeps his word, he will never see death. This, of course, is not a denial that a person who follows Christ will eventually die in some sense. There is, of course, that moment that takes place and is unavoidable, but the true deep sense of death that we find in the New Testament, that eternal consequence of being cut off from God and His goodness, is something that the person who keeps God's word, keeps the word of Christ, is never going to experience that, never going to see it. So the New Testament has a kind of mocking attitude, really, toward death. When Paul says, death, where's your sting? Grave, where's your victory? You actually see a bit of an anticipation of such statements in Paul by the proposition that Jesus issues forth here.